So yeah, so first off, I'll ask one of the students first. Why did you sign up for the Newburgh Girls Code Club? What was it about it that interested you and you wanted to do this after school? You can feel free to just talk or raise hand, whatever is customary for your class.
Okay, so I personally chose it because I enjoy coding and doing after school activities. So I feel like it would be a good way to meet new people and still code and learn more than what I'm learning in school.
Awesome. And Janaea, what grade are you in and what school do you go to?
I'm a freshman and I go to NFA North for PTech.
Awesome. Okay, can I get another answer? Maybe Ayana, why did you join the group?
I joined because there's a lot of things during this time that we all need help with, like mental issues, and I want to try to make a website for that where people can just talk.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a really great idea. I mean, you're thinking about the community. That's great. And what kind of things have you, I know you guys have only been in the program since end of February, but what kind of things have you learned that have really stood out in your mind over the past couple weeks?
Zoe wants to say. Zoe,
I've learned that even though we might be learning about like technology and all this stuff, we could still have fun with it and do some activities with it and not just do it and not have fun with it. And you can make new friends too. Like Amy, she's one of my friends.
That's awesome to hear for sure. Yeah, anyone else want to say something that stood out that they've learned? Yeah, Amy?
So, like something that I've learned about this program is that like this is a judge-free environment. So like nobody in this like Zoom call or anything like that in general, like all the kids or anything like that, they're not like rude or disrespectful or anything like that. So I would say that like I've learned a lot from this program.
Definitely, that's important to have when you're learning something new, no judgment. And I was wondering, as girls, and I know a lot of times, we think that technology may not be open to us, or we don't often see, like Cindy mentioned, we don't often see women and girls represented in technology and computer science. What do you guys think about that? And is that fair? And you guys are great at it already. I mean, is it fair for women to be not seen in that same way? Anybody who wants to answer it? Ayana?
I don't really think it's fair because women for the past, I don't know how many years, a lot of years have changed the world in many different ways. So especially with technology, they should be heard.
Gianna has
Amy?
something to say. Gianna, you ready?
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's one of the reasons why like I joined too, because like I didn't feel like it was fair that like women aren't as represented when it comes to like computer science and stuff like that as males. So I thought like a group like this would like change that maybe.
Cool, thank you. Zoe,
Definitely. Oh,
Amy,
Zoe, yeah.
Janea. Zoe, go ahead.
Okay, so I was gonna say I really don't think it's fair because women have done so many things these past a lot of years to change the world in so many different ways, especially in computer science. And I feel like they should be recognized and known for it, not just men for doing some stuff, because I feel like women should be heard instead of being silent.
Awesome.
Fully agree for sure. And what, any of you, I guess Amy, sorry, I didn't see your hand up. You can go ahead and answer the question too.
So I think it's really unfair. Like Zoe said, I think that women should be heard and recognized because a lot of men are recognized for the little things, but what happens to all the women that are working very hard for something that they want or something that they need?
Janae, you have something to add? Go ahead.
My perspective, like my opinion on the woman not getting attention thing is I don't agree with it either, because even before women even gained their rights, we were doing stuff to help the betterment of everybody else, even we were getting treated wrong. So I feel like we should get recognition for the things that we do, even though half the time the men get recognition for what we do. Like when I joined, or when I say, like, I tell people that I code, they're like, "Oh, you code?" And they're like, it's surprising. They're surprised that I'm smart because I'm a female. So I kind of take that to heart.
I'm so glad Arna raised her hand. She's so quiet usually, but she's such a doer. Go ahead, Arna.
So I don't think it's fair because anyone can do anything they want if they put their mind to it, and women do a lot of things but don't get recognized. So I wanted to change that. That's why I joined this program and started coding.
Those are all amazing answers. Thank you guys. I mean, it's so great that you young people are leading the way on this. And when my next question is, are any of you considering going into computer science? I know you're not in college yet, or you're thinking about it at some point. What kind of careers are you guys thinking of going into, and what kind of applications for the things that you're learning are you thinking about already?
For me, I'm not really doing anything with coding specifically, but I'm going to be working on a computer because I want to be an urban architect. So I'm sort of like a design planner at the same time. So I'd be working on a computer with the programs. So I feel like the coding would help me. Like if something were to malfunction, I could easily just try to fix it myself instead of having to worry about losing all my stuff or coming into a lot of malfunctions and obstacles into trying to fix what happened.
Ayana has something as well to contribute.
I really want to write journal, and maybe we could do that on computers more and try to make websites for that, like for beginners. I'm thinking about doing that.
Zoe cannot wait. You see? Okay, Zoe, you're next.
So my first option was doing dance because dance was always my first love, but also my second one was to be like a designer, like a game designer that would make games for kids and stuff for them to learn how to do stuff, maybe even coding too, like fun games for them to play.
This is awesome. Amy, go ahead.
I was going to say that I took coding for 5 years and then I stopped. And now I'm starting to get back into coding, and I think I want to create websites for all little kids or in any age that just want to learn something new.
I see the chemistry happening in the class right now. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Amy. Arna, what's your goal? What's the purpose?
So I want to do something in coding, but I haven't checked out all the fields yet. So but I wanted to do an IT. I wanted to go in IT. So I'm starting being like a web developer and then trying to start doing other stuff.
I have to
Very
mention,
cool.
I have
Yeah.
to mention Arna was on the first hackathon, on the second hackathon actually. We have the Hudson Valley Tech Festival and hackathon 2 years in a row. So we got Arna participating in the virtual hackathon this year, and she actually won the second runner-up prize. All mentors
Wow,
were,
congratulations.
jury were all impressed.
Do you want to talk about that experience at all, Arna?
So it was a really fun experience. I got to learn something new about the topic that I researched, which was like how people are losing jobs and how to solve that problem. And me and my partner did a website that helped other people that didn't have jobs or wanted to run companies get in touch with in touch with each other so they can hire more people or get a business started. So we're still working on it, but and making new changes.
I see. Very cool. Well, anything last thoughts? I know we're coming up on 5:50. Does anyone have any last things that they want to say about, the fact that Newburgh Girls Code Club and why people should join, or what you want to say about it? Any last thoughts? Sorry, Zoe, go ahead.
I want to say what I think about it. So I was gonna say, I think I think this club is good for girls that in Newburgh, of course, that want to join and want to do coding and want to learn more of computers and want to dig more into that. And it's a good place, a healthy environment for people to do stuff and enjoy themselves. By the rather than just coding and being bored along the way, you could have fun when doing it.
Ayana, thank you, Zoe. That was great.
I feel like people should join because it's not just a coding class, it's like a community where girls can talk, and if they have problems, they know they won't be judged by somebody and they can feel safe.
Janaea and Amy, I see your hands up. Whoever wants to go first.
And Gianna.
So for me, I feel like it's a very well-rounded environment whenever we have our meets because everyone's nice to each other and everyone likes to put in their opinions. Some people are quiet, but we all respect it. And then obviously everybody knows we love to brag. So bragging, if you ever want to brag, this is a place to go.
This is the skill to learn for women and girls for sure. Yes, Amy.
I think more people should join the Girls Who Code Club because it's a really fun learning experience for anyone that wants to get involved in technology or anything like that. It's a community where a lot of people join together to make a lot of stuff, not only for fun, but for many other reasons. So you could basically do everything with coding here.
Thank you.
Awesome. And Ziana?
I want to say that people should join, like more people should join the coding club because people, if like someone is like me, they want to do coding and like they want to interact with people, but they're like very shy. I think this is like the perfect place to go because it's like a judge-free environment. Because like I remember on my first day, I was like really quiet and I was like stuttering a lot, but they didn't like the people here didn't say anything. So it's like a family and we just all code together.
This is all awesome. Can
Awesome.
I brag?
Thank you. Yes.
I want to brag by my girls. I'm so excited by them. And I'm so proud. Arna took a charge today. She prepared something to share with you. So this is such a case of bragging, like being proud of yourself, what you've done. So next class, we will start with you bragging with your homework. Okay?
Definitely. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing your thoughts and being brave enough to talk about it. And sounds like we have a lot of girl coders in Newburgh. So I'll be excited to see what you guys do in the years to come.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for your
much.
time and for all your kind words and support. Learning about ourselves, our skills, our abilities, our future. Okay.
Definitely. Bye, guys. And Anusha, for
Okay.
the